the pouring of the sun. 3 times. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
A month after his exit, Nigerian televangelist Temitope Balogun Joshua, popularly known as TB Joshua's body arrived at his Lagos church in a glass coffin for his burial.
Go this way. Let's go down like this. Down, press, go down the platform. Come down the
The 57-year-old founder of the Synagogue Church of All Nations suddenly passed away on June 5, 2021 after a brief illness, leaving behind his wife of 30 years, Evelyn Joshua, and 3 daughters. After his passing, a big controversy emerged over where the popular man of God should be buried. His brothers and the monarch of Arigidi Akoko in Akoko Northeast Council area of Ondo State, Zaki of Arigidi Akoko, Obayisa Olanikpekun, said he must be buried in his place of birth in Ondo State and not at his church headquarters in Lagos. However, the SCON family won the battle to lay him to rest in Lagos, where he not only called home and lived with his wife and family, but also because it's where the headquarters of his $1 million church is situated. As the final goodbye ceremony and burial is held for the well-loved philanthropist, TB Joshua's casket arrived at his Lagos church on Thursday, July 8th. After a service at the Prayer Mountain in Agodo Egbe, his body was laid to rest in SCOAN headquarters in Ikotun Egbe, Lagos, after his heartbroken wife, children, SCON family, and friends said their final goodbye.
Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust.
Hello guys, it's T-Code here for African Glitz. In honor of Prophet TB Joshua's life and legacy, a week-long burial service began on Monday 5th of July. It will end on Sunday 11th with praises at his Lagos church after his final laid to rest on Friday the 9th of July at his Synagogue Church of All Nations in the Ikotun area of Lagos. Thousands of mourners attended the 7 days burial services. Prophet TB Joshua was well loved by his followers and revered by people from around the world. His rise to prominence in the late 1990s coincided with the explosion of miracle programs performed on Nigerian TV by various pastors. His ministry professed to heal all manner of illnesses, including HIV/AIDS, and attracted people worldwide. Known as the Prophet by his followers, he ran the Christian television station Emmanuel TV and often toured Africa, the US, the UK, and South America. TB Joshua was known as a living miracle because he came from a poor background and was brought up by his Muslim uncle following the death of his Christian father. This could also explain why he looked after thousands of widows who came to him for help. As his church members and people who knew him said their final goodbye, other popular Nigerian mega pastors were noticeably missing from his week of memorials, highlighting the frosty relationship he had with most of them. The Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) and the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria (PFN) once described him as an impostor who belonged to a group of occults that had infiltrated Christianity. CAN, however, later issued a statement a few days after his death, saying the loss was not only to the family and the church but to Nigeria and the world at large. Regardless, TB Joshua's followers found him charismatic and down to earth, and this will explain why thousands turned up for his burial. Relatives, members of SCOAN, as well as sympathizers wailed as they trooped to the church to receive the body of the millionaire prophet. Accompanying the casket was the televangelist's wife, Evelyn, and their 3 daughters. Popular guests spotted at the funeral service include Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, Deputy Governor of Ondo State Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, Olori Naomi Ogunwusi, Dele Momodu, and a few others. President of the Christian Association of Nigeria, Samuel Ayokunle, sent in a representative, while the chairman of CAN, Lagos State Chapter, Right Reverend STV Adegbite, was reportedly in attendance. During his homecoming service, which took place on the 8th of July, the body of TB Joshua was dressed in a white suit and white shoes after processing and was placed at the center of the church's auditorium for all to view. In a procession, the parishioners and visitors from across the globe were led into the church's auditorium to pay their last respects to the man that many people have described as a philanthropist. It took concerted effort of security personnel on the ground to control the crowd that had gathered at the church entrance as many scrambled to catch a glimpse of the prophet. On Friday the 9th of June, during his laying to rest service, his body was transferred into a new casket, while his wife and children and funeral attendees, all dressed in white, signified purity.
Family, the pouring of the sun. 3 times. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, and dust to dust. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Would you say Prophet TB Joshua was given a befitting burial? Are you surprised that other popular prophets a month after his death still refused to attend his funeral? Do you think the Synagogue Church of All Nations will survive the death of Prophet TB Joshua? Share your opinion in the comment section down below. If you found this video informative, please comment, like, and share. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more well-researched African stories and news we know you would like. Finally, click on the bell sign to be notified every time we upload a new video so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching and see you on our next one.